Hey everybody, it's Nabeel Mulla with you here again today. Today I'm here to show you another microphone. This one is the CVM V30 Lite by Comica. Check it out. Alright, so the CVM V30 Lite is a cardioid condenser microphone from Comica. So this is the box, this is what you get. This will run you about 40 bucks on Amazon, so I'll put this in the budget microphone category. It looks a lot like a Rode microphone, as you'll see in a little bit. This has a super cardioid polar pattern, which looks like this. And some of the things it says on the box, it's got low self-noise, super anti-interference, excellent shock absorbing. That's pretty much everything on the box. Let's open it up and see what it looks like. Alright, so some of the stuff you get inside the box. You've got this branding card, which gives you all of their branding information. It's got email, telephone, social media, and you've got a little warranty card. You've got a user manual, which comes in a couple of different languages. Silica gel. And here's the microphone. So this is a shotgun microphone. It's got its own little shock absorption system here. Kind of cool looking. This is the V30 Lite. As you can see, there's only one button on the back, and that is to switch between either a camera or a smartphone. And the reason for that is that most cameras, I think you need a TRS cable, and smartphones need a TRRS cable. This is a TRRS cable. It's got 3 black rings on it. A TRS cable only has 2 black rings. So this looks like it has the capability to switch between the two, which is very nice. Just make sure that you've got it on the right setting or it's not going to work. Here's the mount that'll go on top of your camera. And that's it. This has no batteries. It just is plug and play. Plug it into your smartphone, plug it into your camera, and you're good to go. So right now I am using a Lapel Lavalier Mic, and I'm going to switch that up here in just a little bit so that you can hear what this sounds like. I'm going to figure out how to mount this on top of my smartphone. Yeah, I'm not sure how yet. And then I will let you see how it sounds.
2 hours later.
Well, some bad news. What I found out is that this, which has a hot shoe mount, is not going to work with my setup that I use. So I have one of these guys that I put on my smartphone. Pretty standard, right? Smartphone goes right in here. It's got a screw hole here which goes onto my tripod, and it has this other screw hole back here which is mostly I don't use. But this has its own screw hole, so I've got nothing to attach it to, which is kind of unfortunate. So I went on to Amazon, and for about $7 I got myself a set of 1/4-inch screws that are male on both ends, so I can rearrange things. My tripod will go into this screw hole, phone's still sitting in here, and then I'll get one of those double-ended male screws. I'll screw it into this hole, and the other end will have a screw coming out, which I can screw into here, and so it's going to be like this. So this should be tomorrow. It's 1-day shipping, which is great. Thanks, Amazon. So it should be here tomorrow, so this video is to be continued.
24 hours later.
All right, so here we are. It is now tomorrow. It's today, but it's tomorrow at the same time, something like that. It's the next day. 6-pack of these screws that are male on both sides, 1/4-inch. I used one of those to connect my phone mount to the microphone. As you can see, it's a little bit crooked. When the screw is tightened all the way, it makes it go to the right. So I don't know. This isn't the optimal solution because it's not pointing directly where the camera is, but I guess it's going to have to do for now until I get something that's made for holding a phone and for holding a microphone on top. So this will do right now in a pinch. So you're still listening to the lavalier mic right now. I'm going to switch over now, and we're going to see how it sounds. All right, so let's see if it sounds any different. All right, so as you can see, the lapel mic is gone, and I'm now using the Comica mic. I'm sitting about, I don't know, maybe 2 feet from the end of the mic, maybe 2.5 feet roughly, and this is how it sounds. So I'm talking the same as I was with the lav mic, and I don't know how it sounds because I haven't played it back yet, but you do. And so why don't you tell me, how does it sound? It was just plug and play, just like the lav mic was. The only difference is it's a shotgun mic. So with the supercardioid pattern, it should be getting my voice and not much else, anything from behind. I do plan on taking this outside because it's kind of windy today. See if it picks up the wind noise, if there's a lot of vibration from my movement. Now let's see how it sounds if I move a little closer. All right, so here I am. I'm about 1 foot away from the microphone. I don't know if I sound any different, if it picks up the bass any better. This is about 1 foot away from the microphone. So here I am. I'm laid back in the chair, just chilling. I'm probably maybe 3 to 4 feet away from the microphone right now. I imagine it still sounds pretty good, but not as good as it did when I was up close. So if I am doing a vlog where I've got my hand out, I'm going to be much closer than I am right now, and the sound will be different. Now let's take it outside and see how it sounds. Alright, so I got this guy outside, and this is what it sounds like. I'm at a park, and you can hear some traffic noise in the background. Some of the playground equipment we can hear. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but I can. I'm holding the camera and the microphone at a typical like walking, talking vlogger angle. I don't do this kind of thing normally, so this is new for me. Sorry if it's extra shaky. I don't have any kind of video stabilizer or gimbal or anything like that, but just wanted to get a feel of how this is with the wind and with all the background noise. So how does it do? What do you think? How does it do with the wind noise? Does it sound okay? Can you hear me good? Can you hear the low tones in my voice? Can you hear the bass? Got my daughter here with me.
Hi.
So she's just going to talk to me like she normally would, and we're going to see how it sounds. How's my what? It's going good. How's your day going?
How's your day?
It's going okay. How's your day going?
It's good.
All right. Glad to hear that. I appreciate your help on this experiment.
Thank you.
You can see her hair blowing in the wind. It's pretty windy out here.
Yeah.
All right. So, how does it sound? I guess you'll find out before I do, because you're hearing it right now and I haven't heard it yet. Although I guess that's not exactly true, because I am going to hear it when I edit before it goes to YouTube. So, yeah. So I will hear it before you. But right now I don't know how it sounds. So, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this microphone. So let's talk about pros and cons. Pros. It's got its own built-in shock mount. It only runs about $40, so the price is pretty good. It doesn't have a battery, so it just is plug and play into your camera or smartphone. It can convert its own between TRS or TRRS cables, so you don't have to worry about having any kind of adapter or anything like that. So those are the pros. As for the cons, well, I don't know. Are there any cons? It doesn't come with a mount for a smartphone. I mean, it kind of has a mount, but it didn't work with my setup, so I don't know if it would work with your setup. So that's something for you to consider. The only other con I could think of is if it doesn't sound good. So, yeah, we'll find out together if it sounds good or not. So that's it for this video. I would love it if you give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe. And we'll catch you on the next video.